When you're doing permanent jewelry events, this is a must-have tool, and that's the Jackery 300. Now, you can get any version of the Jackery, and I'll explain that in a moment. My name is Jake Randolph with Linked Permanent Jewelry Training. We've helped thousands of people start a permanent jewelry business. I'm joined by our head trainer, Adel Cruz.
Hi, everyone.
So Adel, when you go to events and stuff, do you use the Jackery?
Absolutely. It is in my checklist of event tools to have, like, for sure. That is my buddy.
Yeah, because think about it, when you go to festivals, fairs, they're either going to charge you extra for power outlets, power strips, and even then you're going to have to use a long extension cord. Instead, you could just have this, setting either on, do you set it on your table or on the ground? What do you prefer?
It depends, but sometimes it's on the table, just like, for example, at fairs or like festivals that it's out in the open, they probably don't even have any electricity running through there, so you may not even have that option. But yeah, I definitely put it on the table too. That's fine.
Yeah, and this is also, a very affordable tool. It's usually you can get it anywhere from on sale to like 170 bucks on Amazon to, 200 bucks. And it's got a lot of different ports, because think about it, when you're at an event all day, you might need to charge your phone. You might need to plug in a ring light so that you can get better lighting for pictures. There's so many use cases that you might need electricity. And so what are some of your, most used ports on here?
Definitely the USB. I could charge my, with my Dremel,
right?
My tungstens, I could sharpen those. Obviously phone charger, the C port comes with a C port. And I even have a little speaker for music, so.
Oh, that's a good idea. Yeah. So that helps at events. And it's got 2 power plugs here, or power outlets. It's got a cigarette lighter. And so yeah, it's very easy to use. And the way you charge this, you just plug it in at your home and it charges up. How long does this last?
It could last anywhere between 8 to 12 hours for sure, depending on how many devices you have plugged in. But I had a 2-week space between 2 events and it was still at 85% when I went to make sure that it was charged for my next event. And I was impressed just because it still had that much power left. So.
And if you currently do permanent jewelry, let us know in the comments. Do you prefer the Jackery or do you use some other brand? I'd love to hear your feedback, and which Jackery do you have? Because like I said, this is the 300, Explorer 300. They have bigger variations, like bigger ones, but I find that most people just get this one.
Yeah, it's easy to use, simple, and it's lightweight, so.
Awesome, so let's actually do a live demonstration where you're gonna plug in our linked Lux machine.
Yeah, it's really simple. The plugs are right in the front. They have 2, so just put that right there and boom, you're set.
Awesome, so machine's on.
Ready for business.
There we go. So, if you have any questions about starting a permanent jewelry business, we offer in-person trainings, we offer online trainings, so we have more tutorials here on our YouTube channel, so just let us know below or go to linkedpermanentjewelrytraining.com. Thanks.